So today is April 7. Professor Liu is going to show you how to do 34 axis. This is our second project, and it's called Global Human Resource Consultant. We had this simulation for this human resource consultant company located at Eastern Europe. We saw them, how to do the table and query and also form and daily report. Now today, there are three important things we want to learn is importing table, modifying table, and is also table properties. Okay, so no further ado, let's start this program. So you open this program right now. Okay, then let me show you the first step. Okay, so step one is we going to import a spreadsheet. This is very common. The reason is Microsoft Excel Access handle database, but the data come from Excel. So we are going to do that right now. So step one, we are going to do this. So first, we have to click on external data. External data, and it is from a file and from Excel. Okay, then you have to look for that table right now. So I was putting in my course and 101. All right, so I was here. So number one, we are going to take this client Excel sheet. So open. So let me open up this one right now and we can check this together. Okay, so I have this Excel spreadsheet pop up right now, and we are going to append it. So number one, we're going to append it and to Excel, okay, to the client. So I append it and to clients. Make sure you do that. Okay, so once I append it to client to client table, all right, so I'm going to go okay and hit next. Okay, import into client, yeah, and no analyze, okay, and finish, and no need to save import step. Then now you are complete right now. So that's your step number one. You import a Excel sheets, and then you append it. All right, now let's take a look at the second step right now. The second step, so the client table, right now you enter look like this. All right, so I'm close it. Then I'm going to do the second one right now. So second one here, I'm going to open it out and to let you see the second step. Okay, the second step is also, because Access is a database management tool. Of course, it's a lot of database that come from Excel sheets, but this time we want to get from project Excel sheets. But it's a new table. Okay, and then we want to contain a column heading. Then no other change. Okay, and also we want to allow access to do a primary key for us. All right, then the table is going to call projects, and don't save the import step. Let's see whether you can do it. Okay, so I'm going to start it right now, and this worksheet, this notepad will goes away. So we still do the same thing. Okay, and from the file, still Excel, and browse it. And this time I'm going to take the project. Okay, open. Then, but I'm going to as a new table, as we say, as a new table. So click as a new table. Okay, and you need to check first row contain column. So first row contain column heading. That's what they want us to do. All right, and next. And we don't need to do this. So next. We let X set access add primary key. Yeah, that's what they say. Okay, double check here. All right. So here we say we let access set primary key. Okay. So and do not save the import step. Right. So next. All right. So the table is going to call project. Okay. So project, right? All right, so you don't need to analyze it. You finish, you don't need to save the import step. So close. All right, as soon as you finish, you're supposed to have a project table. Let's take a look at the project table. Press enter. That's your project table look like right now. All right, so now I'm going to close my project table. Go back to my home tab. Go back to my home tab. Okay. Then I am going to ready to do my third step, third and fourth step. It's okay. So third and fourth step. Okay. So I'm going to come in to my notepad and explain to you the next two steps. So step 3, I'm going to working with consultant table. Both step 3 and step 4 both is in consultant table, okay, and both in design view. So on the consultant table in step 3, one by one, is a design view, okay, and then we want to go to a field called recite field and change the default value to USA. The reason is many consultants actually live in USA. So if we make a default value to USA, that means for many consultants, you don't need to type. It's automatically appear as USA. So that's a good idea. So I'm going to open the consultant table, add a design view. So go to consultant table, press enter. This is called data sheets view. If you go home tab and view and go to design view, this is design view. Okay. Now add the design view here. It say add the recite. So add the recite right here. You need to click a recite. That means where they live. Recite. So click on recite here. At the default value here, you want to type USA. You do not need to put quotation, but uppercase USA. All right. So it will pop up. It will do it automatically for you. Now you're going to consultant and save. Now you see the quotation is automatically doing for you right now. So now we finish the design view. Right now we fix recite. We are going to fix something called start date. On the start date here, I'm going to put the input mask. The so-called input mask is you're going to set the template. Have you have this kind of experience on the internet when you type some date or name? They kind of guide you through some certain format because they want the database to be uniform for them to be able to process. So right now we are going to do the starting date. We don't want you to do like freestyle. We want you to do a same style so they can process as a programmer. They can process. So we are going to go to starting date, and the template they want to choose is called median date. Okay, and that template from the access we call input mask property. Okay, so let's do it right now. We are going to go to starting date. On the starting date right here, then let's go to input mask here. And on the right hand side, the 3 dash here, you want to choose median date. And you hit OK. And the median date will be look like that kind of format. You say OK, next. Okay, then finish. So you from now on, whatever you type will have that kind of format right now. So you finish step 4 right now. Okay, then you're going to right click it and save it. All right, right click and save it. All right, so we are going to move on to number 5 right now. Number 5, we're going to go client table. Okay, so we have to close a consultant table. It's okay. So now we're going to move on to client table. So that's client table. But this time we're going to go to design view. And so we're going to change our required. So let's go to client table. So I go to client table, double click it. This is data sheet view. Let's go back to design view. All right. So I'm at the design view right now. So at the client table, design view. All right. So at the client name right here, client name right here. Okay. So you will see some there say require. Require is this field was required. So now we wanted to, let me see, the client name right here, go client name right here. Okay. The client name was not required. Okay. So have you have experience on the internet? If you don't enter anything, then the application, the program stop you. You must enter something because that's a required field. So we're going to change that to yes. And once that's changed to yes, because then you change your data base design. So it will ask you, say, hey, do you want to restart everything? And you say no. Okay. So now let's do this right now. Add the client name right here. Required it was no. Let's change to yes. And change to yes. And when you change to yes, and once you save it, it will tell you that, hey, now you change right now. Yeah, do you want the to be test? No. Okay, we don't need to test. Okay. So now that's your step number 5. Okay, so I'm going to save it and I'm going to close it. All right, so let's do step 6 and 7 right now. So step 6 and 7 both deal with a consultant table. So we deal with a consultant table. So let me better open a consultant table right now. That's a consultant table. Then this is a data sheets view. So we are at the right view right now, data sheets view. So first we're going to work with the salary field. Salary field. So we want it to be currency. Okay, so salary field. This is my salary field. So I click on salary field. All right, so I am going to go to field. Okay, at the salary field. So field salary. Okay, and they wanted you to change to currency. So currency right now. Okay, so now once you change to currency, okay, you change to currency right now. All right, so save it. All right, so we are going to save it. Okay, let's continue. We haven't finished yet. So right here we say step 6, data sheet view is currency on this field. Okay, that's cool. But we continue right now. We're going to make sure your salary field appear immediately after the starting date. So these go to starting date. Starting date. Is that okay? These go to starting date. So I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to click it. I drag it. And you will see this dark black line appear. You're going to drag until the dark line appear right after start date. And that's it. So you change the order of the field. All right, you change the order of your field. Now you're going to save it. And we are going to close it right now. Okay, close. All right, so I am going to move on to step 8. Okay, so let's take a look what you are going to do on step 8. Okay. On step A, you want to do two things. First, you're going to open the project table. Okay. Then you're going to resize description field. It was too narrow. Then you're going to add a new field after that, and it's called name month. Okay, so we are going to do this right now. First, we'll go to project. Okay, enter. All right. So once we have this, they want us at data sheets view. We are at data sheets view. No, let me see. We are at data sheets view. That's cool. Okay, so we are at data sheets view. We are right now. So number one, you see the description is this is too narrow. Some of the words do not appear because this is too small. So what you need to do is you're going to move your cursor. Okay, if you can move your cursor, and in between the second and third column, double click it. Now your words all appear right now. So that's called resize. What again is this? Let me show you. Is a cursor. You have to get the cursor right here, and the cursor in between, and then double click it. So now at design view here, and we're going to add a description. It's called month, and it's a number data type. So we're going to follow this. Okay, we're going to click here, and it's a number data type. We're going to name month. So that's click it, and it's a number data type. It's called month. So that's we do it right now. All right. So we add a field after description, and it's a number data type, and then it's months. Okay, that's cool right now. So file, save it. All right. So let's close it right now. So let me see. We are going to save and close. That's right. Now we are going to do step 9. Step 9 is going to do the consultant table in datasheets view. So I open the consultant table. All right, and this is actually my datasheets view. I want to delete the mobile field and save it. So this is my mobile field. It's okay. If I click it, my mobile field is highlighted. This is my mobile field. Then I am going to come right here, delete. I'm not going to click right away. I'm going to say delete column. And you say yes. Okay? Say yes. Now I delete that right now, and I'm going to save it. Save it. All right. So we are continue to do number 10. But this time we wanted to continue this right now. So your consultant table is opening right now. Still open. Okay. We are going to go to our data sheets view. This is our data sheets view. So we are going to go to salary. Okay, so this is our salary. Go to this field. Okay, so we go to field, all right, and salary. Okay, so field salary right now. And we are going to, it's currency right now. That's cool. The thing is decimal number has to decrease to 0. So right now I have 2 decimal places. Okay, so I'm going to decrease. All right, right here, decrease and decrease. So I have no decimal place right now. Okay, so no decimal place. So right here, I complete the assignment. Say I have a 0 decimal place. All right, so I'm going to save it. Then I am going to close it. Okay, I'm going to close it. All right, so next we are going to do another table right now. Okay, Another table is project table. Okay, so let's come right here. We are going to go to another table, is a project table. So I open the project table. Let's say this is my project table. I open it right now. I want to do the design view, and this is data sheets view. So I have to come back to change this to design view. Okay, so that's design view right now. So I open my project table, add my design view. Design view is the backend data management view. And design view here, and you are going to go to the month. The month, you're going to change the default value to 3. So that means the project has to be at least 3 months. Okay. Also, the number of decimal place to 2. Okay, so let's do it right now. We are going to change this 1 to month. Okay, default value, we're going to change that to 3, at least 3 months. Not only that, okay, here right now we got 3 right now. Then next, the number, change the default value to 3. Now, so we did it already right now. That's fine. Then we are going to see the decimal place. The decimal place right now is auto. So some 0 to 1. We want to be unified. So we want to do, no matter what, is 2 decimal place. Okay, so that way the database will be more unified for you to handle. Okay, so we are going to file, save it, and we are going to close. So let's move on to next step right now. Okay, so next step, we are going to go to navigation pane. Okay, so this is your navigation pane. This small pane is your navigation pane. So at the skill here, we're going to rename to standard skills. Okay, name standard skill. So right here, right click it, and you say rename. And the skill right here, you're going to type that standard skill, and press enter. So it is saved right now. So it is saved as standard skill. All right. So now I'm going to move on to my 13. My 13, I have a project table. So let's open a project table. Okay, that's my project table. But it need to be in design view. So let's go to design view. All right. So one more time, I'm at the project table, and I'm at design view right now. Okay. I need to add another field after this month. It's called consultant ID. Okay, and it's a number data type. Okay, and this field later will be served as a foreigner key to allow us to create a relationship between the tables. All right, so right here, that's no further ado, let's start it. Right now, we are going to type something called consultant ID. All right, then it's a number. Consultant ID is a number. Okay, so let's check the step right now. So I create a consultant ID, which is a number. All right, so we're going to file and save it, and we're going to close our project. Now, we are going to go to step 14 and 15, and these are very important as we are going to talk about relationship. The reason is Microsoft Access is a relational database. Relational database means every single table is actually related to another table by one field, at least one field. So we are going to take a look 2 tables right now. One is project table. The other one is consultant table. And between these 2 tables, there's one field. They share one field, because relational database means they are related by at least one field. So they are related by consultant ID. Let's take a look how we do this. Okay. So when we do this, we need to go to database tool and you click on relationship. Once you click on relationship, you will show table. If you did not show table, you click on show table here. Click on show table here. Then we are going to open out the two table. We need to open it up. All right. The first table we're going to open up is consultant. The other one is project. So let's do this. Okay. Project, open. Then consultant, open. So I have two table right now. Okay. So I can close it. So these two table, one fail. Look, this always start from primary key. Yeah, I saw the consultant ID right here. See that? And there's a consultant ID there too. That means these two tables are associated with that same key. So you're going to drag this one and to that one. So the relationship start to form. You want to form the relationship by enforce referential integrity. That means if I change the data in one table, the other table will be create automatically. So you create. Now I got this one to many. So that makes sense. For example, Kevin is a consultant and ID number is 1234. So with the Kevin's ID number 1234, Kevin can make many projects. Project ID 1, project ID 100, project ID 45. You can make different projects. So this is looks more like our our everyday life. So now we are going to work on 15 right now. At the 15, we're going to continue work on our relationship. All right. So at 15 here, I think on my relationship table still open. Okay. I need to add a standard skill table. And also with a one-to-many relationship between the consultant table and standard skill. Again, one consultant, like Kevin, may have many different skills. All right. You may have more than one skill, 2 or 3 skills. So we're going to see how do we do that. So first we're going to add the standard skill table. So you want to show table one more time. And you want to add the standard skill table. Add. So I got the standard skill table. I close this one right now. And notice right here, I need you to see this here. Always start from primary key. Okay. Then skill code right here. I also see the skill code here. So I'm going to click here and drag this skill code to here. So we are going to form a relationship. And by enforce referential integrity, that means if I change one field, the other field will be changed automatically. Now let's create this relationship. Now the relationship is created right now. All right, so you are going to file, save it, and you are going to close it. Then you're going to save it. So you do file, you can do save as. You can do save as. Or you can say compact and repair. Now I complete this assignment. I hope you like the video and upload it right now.